What's up, guys? Mask King here, and got a new Naruto chapter out, so let's get ready and review it. It's manga time. Okay, so we got Naruto chapter 530, Chouji's determination. So basically, Daru's vision finally sealed up Kinkaku inside the Deus Ex Machina pot thingy, and basically the team is ready to move out. They got rid of the Kinkaku brothers who are basically fodder because they got beaten so easily. So yeah. Anyway, the Zetsus are now finally the Zetsus are starting to attack, but also the soul sucking rope was sucked in with Kikaku into the pot, so they can't really use the treasures anymore because they don't have the rope, which is like part of it, and they can't find the banana palm fan thingy. What is that? That 1010? That looks like 1010. Why does it look like that? It doesn't even look like 1010. So basically, I can't even tell that's 1010 at all. Basically. So anyway, Shikamaru and Choji's group meets up with Kakuzu, who they finally meet again except from last time. And Shikamaru's like, "Oh, we captured your gold. Even though you're a bishop, we know how you move. This time, we're gonna bring the fight to you." And Kakuzu's like, "Well, if you're still alive, that means you must have stopped Hidan. But since he's not here with us, he's probably still out there somewhere, still alive. Because we all know Hidan got his head cut off and he's buried in the ground. So he is probably like hinting at that he may come back. And Inu, who looks really disgusting in this one panel, she really doesn't look like Inu at all. She looks like she looks kind of like Dadara in this panel. Really, I thought that was Dadara for a second, but it's Ino. It's Ino talking. Basically, she's like, none of us care about how rotted out that freak is by now. Yeah, Kaguzu, he pulls out one of the Shinobi's hearts, and now he's got 5 hearts which he stole from these from the Shinobi. But I'm thinking, wait a minute, isn't he a zombie? So there's basically no reason for him to even use his hearts at all. Basically, I mean, does he really need his hearts at all? I mean, he's a zombie, so aren't the zombies basically like immortal or something? Basically, I'm thinking that. Anyway, yeah, Kaguzu unleashes his black creatures things from before. He's like, "We have your gold and silver too. Care to find out who they are? We have Kato Dan, the love of Princess Tsunadi's life, and drumroll please, Sarutobi Asuma, son of the third Hokage and your former teacher." And I keep calling Inu for some reason. So basically, so Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji are all shocked. They're like, "Asuma Sensei, he got resurrected?" And Kakuzu's like, "You're not the only ones who are taking our pieces. And ironically, they're not the only ones we've taken." And Choji's dad's like here. I think he's fighting Dan. And basically, Dan's like talking to him. He's like, "You have to trap me inside the 4 violet flames barrier before it's too late. Before I have to use the ghost transformation technique." And Chow's all like, "Easier said than done when you're the opponent." And right here we get these 2 guys whose names escape me because I've seen these guys before, but I never remember their names because we barely ever see them. Anyway, they slice Kakuzu apart, but it's pretty much useless. And he's all like, "Sorry, pal. I tend to forget about Chumcha and Shinobi when I'm done with them." And Kakuzu starts to fall apart. And oh, that's their names. Izumo and Kotetsu. I don't remember their names at all because we barely see these guys. Come on. I'm supposed to remember their names when we barely see them at all. So anyway, they slice Kakuzu, but that obviously doesn't work. He's still alive because he's a fucking zombie, of course. And basically Shikaku, yeah. Shikaku basically tells that guy, I think it's Kotetsu maybe, or is it Ozomu? What? Anyway, he tells him that Shikamaru's group has to deal with Asuma, but he's all like, no, 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 they can't. Asuma senpai with their teacher. Don't make them do this. It's too cruel. And Shikaku's all like, they are Team 10, Asuma students. They know him better than anyone else. They had the best chance of fighting against him. So basically, he says, don't get emotional, any of you. We are at war. Failure is not an option. And, Shikamaru's remembering back from when he was talking with his dad and when Asuma died. And Shikamaru's like, he's like, I'm going. I'm gonna go fight against Asuma. And Choji's like, he's like, Shikamaru, what? And he's like, what about you, Ino? We can't do this. And Chaoza, Choji's dad, he's like, Choji, look around you. And Choji sees all the shinobi fighting and some of them dying and such. And Choji, he's basically usually all cowardly and stuff like that. So he needs some motivation before he actually does something like this. And Ino tells him, Choji, do you remember Asuma Sensei's last words to us? And Choji remembers how Asuma said that he's so kind-hearted and that he always thinks about his friends, and that's why he's gonna be stronger than anyone else. And now he needs to have more confidence in himself. Ino remembers when Asuma said that she's stubborn and pushy, but she's also dependable and reasonable, and that's why she has to keep Choji and Shikamaru in line. So yeah, Shika chose. The Shikacho team's now, determined, so now they're gonna go out and face up against Asuma, who's basically owning these random ninja right here with his fire element, shear, and ash cloud technique. And what's this? We cut away to Kimimaru, Grand Shiho, Haozu, and not Haozu, it's Hanzu. Think about that other guy, the other guy from One Piece named Hanzu. It's Hanzu. Basically, we cut to Hanzu, Granny Chiyo, Kimimaru, and that one guy whose name I can't remember because I don't remember who he is. He's not important, basically. So Kimimaru's back. He's like, Orochimaru-sama's chakra has flown straight through my skull, all throughout my body. I must not fail. So he's still, obsessive with Orochimaru. And Gran Chiyo says the funniest shit right here. He's all like, Akatsuki, Orochimaru, whoever revived me is gonna regret it. I'll get him by playing dead and embarrass him good. And Hanzo's all like, shut your trap, you puppet hag. I'm trying to concentrate. And Gran Chiyo's all like, why don't you plug up that snorkel, you old fart? And Hanzo unleashes like poison it, this lizard thing, which basically shoots out like poisonous gas all throughout the area, and it hits Kankuro's team, and Kankuro gets hit with the gas. He's going on numb and stuff, and basically Hanzo's about to attack him, but all of a sudden, he gets stopped by one of the renowned samurai, Mifune, and he says, "I am leader of the samurai, Mifune. I wish to face you in battle." And that's the end of the chapter. So basically, short chapter. Artwork was pretty crazy. I mean, some of the characters didn't even look like characters at some parts. I didn't even recognize Ino. I thought that was Madara for a second. So basically, next chapter we're gonna get Hanzo versus Mifune. I thought we were gonna get more. I thought we were gonna get more Asuma fight today, but basically we're just getting build up to the Asuma fight. So we'll see how that ends up in next week. So this is Master King JC. Keep on keeping on. And no One Piece chapter this week, so next week. I'm tired, so keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Right.
Why don't you plug up that snorkel, you old fart?